We're at 5736 Murietta Avenue in Valley Glen, California, 91401, performing a video sewer inspection through the 4-inch mainline cleanout. Just to the left of the front door, between the garage and the front door. And we're going to run out here and attempt to get to the city sewer. And this is Michael Gerace with Michelangelo's Plumbing, Inc. And this is the front door to the house. This is your side wall. There's a bathroom right here. And our 4-inch mainline cleanout it's an ABS plastic mainline cleanout, which is right here. It was covered up by a concrete cover. And this is going out toward the front driveway area, toward the street. We're going to run through here and take a look at the line and attempt to get all the way out to the city sewer. We go into an ABS cleanout, and we go into plastic piping. Looks like ABS black plastic piping. Got a little bit of an offset in that joint. May just be the way that it was put into the coupling. Don't see any root intrusion or breaks in the line. Very well could have been just the coupling, could be a black rubber coupling that was installed. It's difficult to tell. Those joints look to be in fair condition. Going out toward the street, we get a little bit of a belly right here at approximately, starts at about 23 feet. 22 to 23 feet right here. When we run in, got another joint ahead of us. It looks like we're going to transition right here to vitreous clay. And we got a pretty good offset. We're hitting the face of that pipe. Got a pretty good offset right there. As we pull back, you can kind of see the whole face of the pipe on the bottom. It's offset pretty good right there. We'll try and jump over this area. Hard time jumping over that area. Okay, we got over the area. We're not going to pull back right here. If we pull back again, it'll be difficult to get back over, so we don't want to damage the camera lens. When we come back, we'll check that again, and we'll mark that out. That's at about 25, 26 feet. So now we're into vitreous clay, 4-inch vitreous clay. That joint appears to be in fair condition. That joint appears to be in fair condition. That joint's got a little bit of an offset to it, but not terrible. There's no root intrusion, no breaks in the joint that we can see. Looks to be okay at this time, looks to be maintainable. Another joint there with a minor offset. That looks to be fine. And then we transition again to ABS plastic. We're going to take a look here. We're going to stop right here, and we're going to go out and locate this area real quick. See where we're at. Okay, we've marked this area on the far side of the driveway to ABS plastic from the vitreous clay. We have another fitting here. Fittings. We have a joint turn, and those fittings look to be okay. And we have another turn, and this is going out to vitreous clay again. A little bit of an offset right there. We have another vitreous clay joint here. It's kind of flat. It doesn't have 2% grade, a quarter inch per foot of grade. It's not draining out as fast as it should. It has water sitting in the bottom a little bit. But that joint looks okay. It does look like it's draining. This is draining. And that joint looks to be okay. And that joint's a little bit offset and holding some water. That joint's okay though. That joint looks to be okay. That joint looks to be alright. That joint looks to be okay. No major root intrusions, no breaks. That joint's got some separation in it. Right here. You can see the gap. But that is common sometimes. In the next joint, you've got a major gap in there. We're actually hitting the face of the pipe there too. You can see it catching paper. And that looks like it may be at the city sewer tie-in. We're going to try and jump over that area. Major gap there. So we're going to locate this area at 102 feet out. Okay, we are approximately 6 foot 8 inches deep in the street, in the city lateral, before the city sewer, which is still in the homeowner's line. This is their city lateral line where we have this big offset and big separation. It doesn't look like it's in bad enough condition that it has to be excavated at this point and repaired or replaced. I believe it's still in good enough condition at this point that a liner could be installed. We're going to try and get over this area and get into the city sewer now, which is very close to where we're at. Okay, now we're holding a lot of water. We're holding a lot of water, and we've got a large offset right there, which we can see. We can see in front of us. And that's probably why the other joint is so offset. And this is right before the city sewer. I'm going to try and jump this and see right here. We get up against the face of that pipe. We're at about 104 feet 8 inches. I'm going to try and jump over here and get into the city sewer and then take a look. Able to get over that area right now. We're going to run some water and try and float the camera over that area, see if we can get past it, see what other joints we have past it. Okay.
I'm watching inside.
Perfect. Okay, we're running back out. We're getting to, we have the one joint where we have the offset and separation we just passed, and then we have a joint that's right here that has some major concrete slag and holding back water. And we cannot get over that joint. We've tried to float the camera over it. We can't get over it. This joint should be hydrojetted. This way we can blow that slag out of there. We can get the camera out further, and we can re-inspect this line again to see what condition it's in. We can see that that joint's offset, but we don't know exactly how bad until we get the slag out of there. We'll get the water out of that area and see what the joint past that looks like. I think we've only got 1 or 2 joints past this before we enter the city sewer. So that should be hydrojetted. And we'll pull back to that next joint back, and as you can see, that's got a considerable shift in the pipe. We're actually hitting the face of the pipe right there. You can see the camera hitting it. You can see the dirt and the earth coming through, and you got a pretty good sized gap right there between it. And the rest of the joints coming in the clay look to be in pretty good condition. You have some minor offsets here and there. Nothing serious, no serious root intrusions. And we would recommend that this line have a sewer liner installed and a top hat liner coming in from the sewer as well, the city sewer in, and the sewer liner from here, or excuse me, from the street, from the property line, which is here, from the property line to the city sewer. And all of this appears to be in pretty good condition. We had a couple of joints really flush, completely the joints, but most of the joints transition here over by the far side of the garage. But all these joints along here look to be in pretty good condition. And we've got this one belly in the piping here. And we've got an offset there where it was put together. About 25 feet out. Pull back slow and you'll see us drop right into it. We're going to locate that area. This area is 2 foot 5 inches deep, approximately 7 feet out from the garage, the right front corner of the garage as you're facing the garage. And that's the transition from the ABS plastic to the clay that goes across the driveway. And as I said, you got the belly there because this is offset. Right now, this may not cause an issue, but it can in the future. This area may have to be dug up and realigned. It just wasn't put together properly when it was installed. So they're holding a lot of water right there. Once you get over there, then it's draining. So you get past that point, it's draining, and then you go back into water. Then we come back, coming back to ABS plastic, and we make some turns. And in fair condition. Then we're coming. So this area does need to be hydro-jetted out there in the city lateral to blow the slag out of the way so that the rest of the line can be inspected and see what the rest of it looks like. Okay, we've got a that we've put on the end of our camera, which will raise it up some and help maybe over that slag with 110 feet. And that you can see as well a little better. That's shifted quite a bit. You can see the whole bottom of the pipe right here. And unfortunately, that's holding back a lot of water right there. You can see where you're seeing past the bottom of the pipe, actually. Whole face of the bottom of the pipe plus is protruding out of the bottom. And you can see on the top, not put together properly. And this should be repaired over by the corner of the garage. But that will end up causing issues. We're going to run out quickly. And this one as well was not put together properly on the other side of the garage, on the far side. But it's still within the coupling, but this one you're dropping down into the pipe instead of going up into another pipe. Where this one is not going to catch paper and waste and everything else. It's just going to drop into the pipe. The one before that, where we're hitting the face of that clay, you can see the whole face of the clay. That one will definitely cause the bituminous clay going into the lateral. And we're coming up on our joint that has the offset and the separation. Coming up to it right here. This is where we have our offset and separation. Our first one right here. Again, you can see we're going to jump over that. Now we're going to try and get past that slag. We're going to go up to it. You can see the slags right here. And we're holding back water there. Got an offset and a separation there. Not terrible. We want to get past here and see what the rest of the joints look like. So we're going to try and see if we can jump this now. And we did. And we did jump it, and we are into the city sewer connection right here. Not a lot of fall on the city sewer, not dropping into it much. That's the drop right there. And that's our joint with the slag right here. We've got enough fall on the piping. I believe that slag will cause an issue. If it does, it could be hydrojetted out of there. You'd have to hydrojet it with a very strong pressure, with maybe 3,900 psi to 4,000 psi to blow that slag out of there. That joint, not as bad as the other one appears to be. I think that we're okay with that joint. And the joint coming back further. This one, got quite a bit of an offset, and wouldn't hurt if possibly a top hat was put in there. But with a top hat, you'd usually want to run a liner in there. But we'll look at that some more when we view the video. And now we're going to pull back. We'll make our recommendations.